Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing something a little different today and I'm really excited because I'm doing a makeup palette review. And the reason I am is because this brand contacted me a couple of weeks ago and asked if I would like to try some of their products. They said that they happened upon my blog, they really loved it, they loved the concept, and they saw that I really liked 100% Pure, which is true. I've been using the brand for at least a year. I've been wearing their foundation powders, their mascaras, eye colors, lipsticks. So I was thrilled. And I need to tell you, this is the first time I've ever accepted a gift, I guess you would say, from a brand. I've been contacted by others before, even some really impressive brands, but they just weren't items that I would personally buy on my own. So I only show you guys things that I really love, and everything I've shown you up till this date are things I've bought or things my husband gave me or my family gave me, nothing from a brand. So this is the very first time I'm showing you something. So before I show it to you though, I want to tell you a little bit about 100% Pure in case you don't know the brand. They are a natural organic brand. They are 100% fruit pigmented. Okay, no synthetic chemicals, no chemical preservatives, no artificial fragrances, no artificial colors or unhealthy toxins, 100% fruit pigmented. Most of the products are also gluten-free. That was really important to me because I am grain-free except for rice. And they use rice as their base for their powders, so I can use them, which is terrific. Okay, now for the fun stuff. They sent me this palette. They sent me some other things too, but I'm not going to show those today. I'm just going to stick to the palette and this brush. The brush is cruelty-free and vegan, not sure how you say the word. So let me show you the package first. It's a cute cardboard package. It's vintage sort of design with pretty pastel pink and black lace. Inside the palette, you've got 3 eyeshadows, a blush, and a luminescent powder. So let me see, how can I show these to you? I don't want to blind you with the mirror. So maybe we can do this. Okay, we'll move from your right to left. On the right, which is that dark purple one, I think that's the direction we're going, right to left? Yeah. On the right, that dark purple one is Cat Eyes. It's a powder eyeshadow. It's a little bit shimmery, very subtle, but it's a darker, more intense purple. Next is Provocateur powder eyeshadow. Has a bit more shimmer. It's sort of a silvery lavender purple, I guess more purple, but more silvery than the first shadow. The third one is powder eyeshadow also. It's called Risque. It's a champagne yellow, or I should say golden, more shimmery. Next is the blush. It's called Allure. That is a peach pink combination. Beautiful, goes with pink or peach lipsticks beautifully. And then Sexy is on the end, it's the luminescent powder. So that's the palette, plus, as I said, that nice mirror. And they also sent me the brush. It doesn't come with the palette, I don't believe. It's separate. But the reason I like the brush, I was thinking, what's the big deal? A brush is a brush. I'm finding out that's not the case. Some brushes are a lot gentler on your skin than others. This is one of those. And my eyes are very sensitive. Sometimes it feels like a brush is burning my eyes. I definitely can't swirl it around any brush, but this one is very soft. It's nice for getting a lot of color on your lid in one swoop. So let me tell you how I used the palette. I started with foundation, and 100% pure foundation. I use both their cream powder foundation and white peach. Blend the two together to get as close to my face color as possible. Then let's see, I put it on my eyelids also. That's important for you to know, instead of a primer. Then the next thing I do is my eyes, because I tend to flick eyeshadow and mascara all over me, and it's easier to clean up my foundation than it would be if I'd already applied all my other makeup. So I started with this brush and this color here, that silvery purple, and I put it all over my movable part of my lid. I say movable because I stop at the crease. In fact, I then took a tiny buffing brush, and I pushed it away from my crease. Then I also took that same brush and put the color on the tip and rimmed underneath my lower eyelashes. Then I went to this color and I took a firm angled small brush and pushed that color into the base of my upper lash line. I didn't wet it, but I think if you wanted a more intense look, it would probably be neat to wet it. But I didn't. I used it dry. Then I took a small, softer brush and just swept some sort of from the corner up, but stopping at my crease, and corner up and stopping at my crease, messy kind of, and then just smudged it, if you can see. I'm not an expert. This is just what I did. So if you don't like it, you'll know what I did, so you'll know what not to do. And if you do like it, you'll know what I did, and you'll know what to do. Then what else did I do? I guess that's it with the eyes. No, I went to this color, and because this is shimmery but subtle, I thought, oh, I want to add a bit more shimmer just in the center. So I cleaned this brush off, and I patted just a little bit down the center of my center of my upper lid with that. So I used all three eyeshadows. I did not put that on my brow bone. I tested it the other day, and it just was a bit too shimmery for me on my brow bone. I like a more subtle brow bone. Then I did 100% pure mascara. I used their Black Tea Fruit Pigmented mascara, and upper and lower lashes. Then I used this blush. Now I was concerned that because I couldn't tell if it had shimmer or not, and I really like a matte blush. I love this blush. It doesn't have shimmer, but it does have a slight glow. I don't know if you can see. Just a slight glow to it. And it's just enough that I like it, that it's different from my other blush that I've used. So it gives it like I said, just more a dewy look, an instant dewy look. It's not shimmery, and I really like that. What I did with that is I swept it first in the apple of my cheeks, and then swept it a bit to the side, then I buffed it with a clean brush. Then I took new swipe of the blush and I put it all on my forehead. But it's very subtle. You can keep building it if you want, which is nice. But I wanted a look that I could wear day. This is a dressy day look, or night. And then lastly is the luminescent powder. I brush this just on the upper part of my cheekbones here, brow bone, the Cupid's bow, and I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So, a very pretty look. Now, I said I would wear this for day. I would not, right now I have this on, and I love this look for evening with the luminescent powder on my cheeks. But looking outside, I stood in the window and looked in the mirror, and I could see slightly that this is, not real. So in daylight, I personally wouldn't do that. I prefer a a little bit more natural look, but I love this whole look for evening. I would do everything else for day. I would do the rest of the look on my face for day, for a dressy day. My verdict is I love the palette. This one color, it's not that I don't like it, it's just I haven't really figured out how I would use it so much. I think it might be fun to add to lipstick. It might be fun to sweep over my entire lid with maybe something dark pushed into my eyebrows. I don't know, I haven't played around with it enough, but I really like the palette. And I like the brush. And lastly, I did my lipstick. This is the 100% pure lip cream stick in Perfect Naked Mauve. So I've just started with a light base of shea butter, then put this on, and you can build it, and I used it pretty dark, but with the shea butter it even lightened it a bit. So this is one of my favorite colors. It's, you know, that brownie pink. So I love that color, but like I said, I've had that for a while. So I guess that's all I have to tell you. If you guys have tried this palette or any of the other 100% pure palettes, I'd love to know what you thought about it, how you use them, and especially if you've used the Sex Kitten one. It's such cute colors. So that's my video. If you've got any comments or questions, I hope you'll leave them in the comments section below here in YouTube, or on my blog, or on Facebook, or on Instagram. And I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.